Well, it's been a couple weeks. After having some fun in just outside of St. Louis, Gateway, it's time to go road racing. Well, back road racing, I should say. Welcome to the Track Surfaces Lava Grand Prix. I'm sorry, I mean the XFL Grand Prix at Road America for round 10 of the iRacing IndyCar Series. It's going to be a pit strategy race. Tire management is going to be crucial because the track surface starts out at 120 degrees Fahrenheit, so a couple degrees over 50 degrees Celsius. Yeah. Not to mention, it's also going to be a fuel savings game. It's probably going to be chaos, as is tradition. I think half the field is probably going to wreck out before halfway, and we'll probably back our way into another top 10, maybe top 5, like we did at Belle Isle. That's only if the other competitors on track, drivers, absolutely burn their tire up, the tire rubber up, on both the primary compound tires, the black sidewall, and the red alternate soft compound. So, that being said, grab your favorite drink, your favorite snack, and let's enjoy a nice high-speed run through the Wisconsin forest. I'm ready. Are you?
Go, man, go, go, man, go. your eyes open. You know it, see it, you see it, you see it, you see it. Front of you, in front of you, in front of you.
Hey, what's happening?
Howdy, howdy.
Slow car off to the right. Stay on your toes.
got a pretty decent showing today.
82.
Yeah. I didn't get the stats for what happened on Friday here. Let's look at those real quick results.
Right side. Still there.
27 cars,
Clear,
4
clear.
splits, 40-51. I'm assuming no cautions.
Yeah, local yellow river.
Yeah. Berryman one? Okay. I like Peter. Cars finished on the lead lap. Pretty good. 14 of them. Okay. 8 lead changes. Okay. It was UK first and second. Adam Williams. 9.038 seconds back. And Cameron Burrell. 9.8.
This is going to be all about tire management and fuel management.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
it is going.
So before I forget, my wife says hi.
Tell your wife hi back. Both send their best.
Thank you. Yeah, she always does, and then I kind of sometimes forget about it.
Oh, hi, driver.
Hi, driver. Bye, driver.
Man, I don't know how many Europeans we're gonna get today.
Yeah. You know, another thing I didn't take into account this time, and I guess we don't have to worry about it for the next 4 years, is World Cup games going on.
Yep.
And IndyCar qual starts in 7 minutes as well.
Yep. I honestly was, I was also watching the game. It's been really good.
And now it looks like all 3 host countries might advance.
Right side.
Yeah, both
Clear.
Mexico and the US have already secured first place in their group, so that's great.
Canada thought it was a hockey. Canada thought it was a hockey game for the last race, last one they were in.
Yeah,
Including a power play.
yeah. No, they did. They have done really good. Honestly, I thought they were going to, be mid, and they're looking good.
Yeah, I thought they would be. That if there's one other country other than us that's not known for soccer,
Yeah.
it's gotta be Canada.
Yeah. I mean, I figured they can kind of relate with, hockey rules
Left
being
side.
kind of similar in a way.
Still there, door.
Well, they're almost treating the game with
Clear,
4
good
quarters,
job.
although hockey only has the three periods. But they're almost
Right.
with the way they set the sprinklers up during the hydration breaks. The sprinklers then re-water, so it's almost like the Zamboni machine going out there to smooth out the ice.
Hey, yeah, I didn't think about it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I probably will need to drop like right after the checker. I won't be able to stay for
Yeah, it's fine.
interviews and whatnot. I really like doing them.
Right side.
We'll what I'll do is
Clear.
once we go over the final standings, I'll turn it over to you for final
Right
thoughts, and
side.
that will give me time to queue up
Clear.
the replays and everything, and then you can go ahead and go after that, and then I'll just get into the interviews.
Copy. Yep. I mean, if anything changes, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Or I'll just stay. But yeah, probably we'll need to leave. Which brings me to my second point. I'm not sure that Brian enjoyed doing those.
You don't think he enjoys doing it?
I don't think so, man. I mean,
I can ask him.
Yeah, I would ask him, but last I was just having like a shower thought, and I was like, oh, the first time that
Good
he
job,
kind of
keep digging
threw
here.
this
Get a
onto
look at
us,
your pit end. Just start getting a look at it.
to me it was great, but I felt like he felt a little bit awkward. And then the last few times he kind of muted himself. He was like, oh, I've got to go to the restroom. And then, finally came back just after the interviews were done. So I would figure, yeah, let's just ask him. Maybe he doesn't want to be put on the spot like that. I don't know.
It's, we probably do this with 2, and it'll probably be easier with 2, but we've been at 3 for so long, and it is a long race that, probably having 3 people there isn't a bad thing. But, if there's, you throw it over to him, and I don't think he races the car as much as you do. So when we're going technical talk about the car, can he actually talk about, how to use the hybrid and what's it take to recharge the hybrid and what do you do to save fuel when you're doing, when you're also working with the engine mapping, but you can't afford to work with the engine map anymore. How do you save more fuel? Well, those are the only things that people would know that are using the car and the sim a lot, and I know you use it more than he does, so I know often I refer a lot of those questions to you.
Yeah, no, and I think for the entire broadcast it's fine. I'm thinking particularly about the interviews at the end.
Clear.
I've been I'm trying to include him and give you me one question, you one question, him one question.
Yep.
And I think that works out pretty well. It makes the interview segment pretty long, but with these long races, you want to give everyone their time on the mic, so to speak, because they're in the sim for 2 hours, and they get on the podium, and you figure they earned a chance to talk a little bit. So
yep,
that I don't mind giving everyone one question.
Right, but again, I think what he doesn't really enjoy, or what I have perceived, again, this is just Tony talking about what he has seen. I'm not sure that Ryan enjoys doing the interview, like asking a question.
Okay, if he wants to, what we could do is I'll talk to him about this. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, again, I think he's totally fine for the race. I mean, he's, and I try to bring him on, right? Like sometimes you and I kind of keep talking back and forth and kind of exclude him a little bit, and not because of anything, but just because we're, so used to working with each other.
We just get into our thing, yeah.
So I try to, ping him back and be like, hey, what do you think about this and that? And I think that's totally great. But again, what I have seen is during the interviews, he deafens himself and kind of like goes away because he knows that he might be put on the spot and will need to ask a question. And I'm not sure he wants to do that. So I would just ask him.
You got it.
97 drivers.
Down to 95 here.
It's 98. Well, somebody dropped it.
Oh, it's back to 97. What the hell?
Bastards. Cowards. Okay, side by side going. I need to. Okay.
One second, I will be right back.
Yeah.
99.
A what?
99 drivers.
99, okay. So we're probably going to have, what, 4 of 25 just about?
Something.
Okay.
Session
Lost it.
kicking over.
No splits yet. All right, Justin, good luck, man. You know what split you're in yet?
No, not yet.
We'll figure out what split you're in, and then I'll move you off so you can get focused in.
Hey, Ty,
39-19. Oof.
Yeah, I
4
figured.
splits. Yeah. 25 cars. This is the first top split. This is the first broadcast race of this season that hasn't been the highest split of the weekend.
I think I am split 2 and I am car 5.
Best of luck, man.
All right, man. Good luck.
I think I
Drive to survive.
I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to not qualify because there's going to be guys that are going to just burn their tires off. Doesn't matter if it's on the primaries or the alts.
You can just start in the back and kind of take it easy.
Yeah,
that way you don't give as much track position, yeah.
I mean, I've already got my strategy figured out and everything.
Are you doing a 3-stop or 2? It's only a 2 or 3 stops, right? You can't do a.
It's going to be at least a 3-stop.
Yeah. All right, man. I'll move you out. Good luck.
Oh, I'm going to need it.
You got it.
I'm going to venture and guess and say we're probably split 2. I'm going to start on the primes. I'm going to stretch it to at least 15 laps.
Radio check, test 1, 2, radio check, you got me?
24 cars, not bad. Let's see what the track state is. 47%. Ugh, 120 degrees. Oh, fuck. Yikes. That's...
Alright, we gotta change tire compound. Don't forget that. And 1 to go. Right side on the restart. It's open. No, close, close. Yeah, we can't make it on fuel from here, Temper. The estimated strength of field is 2,255. Just remember, if it does get to the point for some reason we do lose radio contact, we'll have a sign here in our pit box so you'll be able to look if something weird happens.
We'll see y'all.
What's up, Grady? How we doing?
Post-race. Mr. Grady
1
Thompson.
to go. Going to be behind the 14. We should be behind the 2. Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 14. Should be starting behind the 24. I think we should be behind the 22. You're going to be lined up behind the 19. You're going to be lining up behind the 19.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh no! Guys, you're gonna be cold.
Looks like
Take
you
it
should be
easy,
lining
fellas.
up behind this 19. You'll be lining up behind the 19.
drivers behind me, just go by on the left on the start.
Great, kick this thing off. Have some fun today. Hey, car's off. Be ready. Have a great day. Green flag. Left side. Clear, clear, clear. On your right. Clear, clear, clear. Left side. Still there.
Sorry, got steering.
Clear.
James, you were blinking there just a little bit.
Left side. Still there. And clear. Very slow on the right. In front of you, in front of you, in front of you. Slow on the right. Right side. Still there. Clear, clear, clear. Keep an eye open. Stay right. You're gonna have a car off to the right. Spin behind you. a nice lap, man. That was a nice one.
I got blue shelled.
Leaders running 47.371. That's it. Those are the lap times we need, man. Keep digging. one on the right side. Still there. Clear. Right side. Still there. Still there. Clear him. Doing a good job, bud. Nothing out the back. The gap is 1. Keep taking, man. We're going to be finishing here probably about 5 laps. So you know, fast guys are running 46.371. Car ahead of you just pitted. Hey, that last lap was good. in front of you now. Keep your eyes open. The leader's on pit road now. We're gonna pit in 2. Shit, baby, I need a couple more laps like that last one. Plenty fast enough to stay in the top 10. You're doing good. Left side. Clear. Pitting behind you. Keep working that track, bud. Doing good. Hustle around a pit. Hustle around a pit this time. Watch your speed and keep busting people. 10 away. 5 away. That's your mark now. Turn in, come on. Get all the picker guys over here at the back of the pit box. Get those guys, coach, get those guys over here. Leaving on me. Go, man, go, go.
What the fuck are you doing, bro? Oh my god! You're a fucking idiot.
Okay, you're good.
16 going on 17.
Hell yeah, good lap. Car's pitted behind us. Guys running 47.596. behind you, just pitted.
Gonna need a lot more to start falling out. Why did I go down to first?
Leaders are running 47.02 free. Next car is pitting. couple up in front of you. The third spot then enters the pit road.
Give it to you coming out of the carousel.
Left side. Door quarter clear. Leaders off pit road. Good job, my man. Keep it up. Don't burn them tires off.
Getting in.
Coming to halfway this time. Go like hell for a couple, bud. Go like hell. P2 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 45.388. So you know, fast guys are running 46.96. Alright, we'll pit this time. Coming, guys. 10 away now. 5 away. At your mark now. Turn in. Nice and easy here, guys. Go. Fuck. good lap.
It's getting really slick.
Leader is the next car back. Be smooth. 20 laps to go right now. Leaders are running 47.074. Left side. You're clear. Right side. Clear. Cars pitted behind us. Come on, buddy, you can find us something, man. Find us a little something there. You can do it. The gap is 1.1.
I know I can find something to get up to, but I'm not going to. Fuel strategy, man.
On your left. Still there? Clear, clear, clear. Clears on pit road. One on the right side. Still there. Clear. Start spotting that entrance. Fueling up now should get us to the finish. Here we come. 10 away. 5 away. That's your mark. Now, turn in, turn in. Remember, don't get too tight to the wall. Oh, it's nice and easy here. Go, man, go, man, go. That's a nice stop, guys. Good pit stop, boys.
Taking his time, taking his time.
On your right. Clear him, clear. Left side. Clear.
Fuck you, Martz. Alright, send him back up. kitty litter on track.
Out.
Okay, Martz, you can make a mistake. You can make a mistake going into Canada corner, Martz.
Man, let's get him. Only about 10 left. On your right. Still on the right side. And clear. On the left side. Still there. Still there. Clear.
I'm being bullied by a Poloski.
The next car behind you is pitted. Fast guys running 49.673. Got one off the track in front of you. Come on, you bitch, get out the way. We're going to the front. How's it going this time? Pit crew, guys. Pit crew. Everybody on channel 2? Pit crew. Channel 2? Keep your eyes open. Might be some pitting soon. Two more laps, two more hard ones, man. That was a good one there, man. you know, fast guys are running 48.509. One more. Great lap. Might be pitting here in a couple of laps, just be aware.
Good win, Matt.
Man, this is it, check a flag.
Drag up. Alright,
Good job
thanks.
down there, fellas.
Good racing, Lobo.
Oh, my nose.
Here we go. 10
Oh,
away
sorry.
now. 5 away. You're gonna have to look at the flag, man, there. I don't know if we got random or not. Make it that far yet? Let us know what happened. Looks like the random, fellas. 10-4, Earl, thanks. Well, never mind. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out now. All right, never mind. Stop on your mark.
guess I'm just gonna chill here. Guess I'm just gonna fucking lead for the next stint, you know. So, I mean, I don't think the extra lap, the 1 lap advantage on the alts really would have given me much, but maybe a couple seconds, you know. But that's about it. Oof.
Why did my
Christian
frames...
finishing 38.7 back with the 40-second penalty though.
What the hell?
That's pain.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's easy to say that because we're running 2 different races. You know,
Yeah,
I was just chilling up front in the traffic. But to be fair, I was looking at his lap times, and like it would have been an easy win for him for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, he qualified me by 4 tenths, so my lap was okay. So
yeah, I don't know what the fuck went wrong with me today, because I felt like pretty good in the previous race, but just totally like, I don't know if there was just more grip than I was expecting and I didn't push or whatever, but I was dog slow. And I was matching him over and over, like right before the race, and then just couldn't fucking do it when it mattered.
36 iRacing game.
Many such cases.
That was a fucking workout.
How'd you do, Justin?
Started 19th and I finished 8th.
Well, you know, yeah, I feel bad for anyone running this who's not ready for running a like long run on the alt, because those were just, I mean, actually in the end, I think with the set we settled on, it was fine for us, but yeah, I don't know. Earlier in the week was not so good.
Yeah, you guys were so fast. Like, I tried like briefly today to try and make a setup that was quicker on the straights, but still keep the lap time, and I could not do it. I couldn't figure out how to make it work. So I just went into the race accepting that I was gonna be missing like 2 tenths at least, and just try and hang on.
Right. I see. Yeah, I was shocked that we managed to get it feeling so good. I mean, earlier we could not make the alts just not like completely disintegrate into shit, and in the end, yeah, it was fine. I mean, we the wicker came off, and
not bad for James at all.
I don't know. I mean, it was very funny. I forget if it was VCO or something when Redline ran like 40 plus wicker here, and like they were just fine with it, or maybe it was Kwanda. I don't remember. But
I mean, that's what I'm running. Like I'm running full downforce here. I could not get. Anytime I took downforce off and readjusted the balance, it was slower. I could not get it to work. So maybe if I spent more time, I could have like took all the wing off at the front and reduced a lot of drag, and then got it to turn other ways. But I didn't have the time for that. No way. I started pretty late on this, like Thursday. So yeah, I have no chance I had time for that.
Yeah, well, we're always happy to have you at least show up and you know, show us an idea of what's possible. So
36.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys.
Oh, you say?
Nice one.
36 iRacing gain, one away from 2400.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys are definitely world championship material. Like, you can easily make the world championship. It's just
yes.
like pace. You guys have the pace and the guys around you, like for setups and everything, which is obviously quite important. So
yes.
Yeah, it's just putting everything together, really, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I think so. I mean, I've been putting more time into sets lately, and just, you know, and of course on oval. I mean, we're gonna see. It's tough, you know. I mean, it's like it's hard to compare yourself when like your next real competition is gonna be fucking Power Slide, and like, yeah, well, they are like, you know, as good as Redline. So like, when it comes to oval, they're ripping, you know. So it's like that big gap. It's very hard to like judge like, are we going in a positive direction or not, you know.
I mean, to be fair, it's not Redline that's quick on ovals. It's Nexus who are quick on the ovals.
Well, yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean, we didn't show it at the 500 this year, but we will see. I mean, I'm hoping. I mean, that's, you know, it's a big part of why we decided, you know, enough with FF. We've I mean, when they just said, yeah, you know, we'll let you guys move over as a group, you know, it was like, okay, that's very hard to match, you know. So I mean, I think you know, we definitely, it's good. I think we can work well together, and you know, I was never really sure how it would be moving to Nexus, but the Nexus guys were all very chill, and it's been good so far, you know. So, and they've definitely given us, even on road too. They I feel like it's nice to I don't know. I feel like at our best, we could kind of hang on and do something back when we were just working as the Fiercely Forward group. But now it's like, it doesn't. We don't all need to be firing on all cylinders all the time, which is like that's a big change.
Got to work together as a cohesive group.
And we're trying. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. It's that's good.
I almost started on the on the red alts, and I'm like, wait a minute, no, I fucking gotta start.
Yeah, I don't know what I was. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Being like, why don't I just? Well, I figured if I was pitting solo, I'm just gonna go on the alts in stint 3 and see how it goes, And I mean, the track didn't really cool down, so I don't think I lost much that way. But
it did. But over the course of the run in split 2, it just kept getting greasier and greasier and greasier to the point it's just like, okay, this is gonna be somebody's gonna go off, and at least 4 others ahead of me fuck the ball, so to say.
It's a stressful. If you really, I mean, the other thing too here is like driving behind other people. I feel like this is one of the biggest cracks for noticing dirty air. It's just the whole time is like, especially. I mean, it was fine when we were all hanging in a group at the start because we really were not pushing the pace at all, but it was still a little fucked.
See, that's funny. Is like I was pushing as hard as obviously I'm trying to save the fuel, but I was pushing like everything I had through the corners. Like I was on the edge of crashing everywhere. I was pushing so hard.
Dude, when you were on your 15 lap stint, and I started to see you like almost at the back of the draft, I was like, oh man, he's like probably fucking in map 5 now, trying to survive after having to push to stay on the back. So.
I was map 5 nearly that entire stint.
Oh.
I was map 5 for the first stint, the second stint, and then half of the final stint. And then right as soon as I saw that I had saved enough fuel, I basically just kicked it up to max. Oh, hey, Falconham.
Hello.
Long time no see, old friend.
How we doing?
Finished 8th in split 2. Survived chaos.
Heck yeah.
So you got podium. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Took advantage of a Christian Hildgaard speeding penalty.
Yeah.
Oh no, he fucked the ball on pit road.
He did.
Oh, yes. Dude, we're gonna have to bust his balls on that one on Discord for that one. Oh, fuck.
I don't know why he pushed pit entry so hard though. Like he would easily have come out with me.
I don't know what he was. I think I'm very surprised. I mean, it's a bit. Well, I mean, it happens, but that's still like, I think unfortunate. Yeah, it's very weird getting used to the. I have like a little mini panic attack every time I see the red on pit entry as the limiter, balances. I'm like, I know that it's within the limit now, but in the past, red meant something very different. So
yeah, we basically we're retraining our brains, so to say.
Yeah.
Rewiring. There we go.
It was weird because when Christian was behind me, like I obviously saw him fly into the pits, and I thought, "What? Like, there's no way that's not a penalty." But I didn't see the little F symbol next to his name on the relative.
Oh.
So I'm going down pit lane, like, how in the world is that not a penalty? Yeah, like that's insane. The guy was like 20 k's over, like. And then I come out the pits, and he doesn't come with me. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. Like.
Oh, and he got pulled down.
Well, yeah, never mind. I'll restart that conversation in 2 weeks, I guess.
Oh, dude, Mid-Ohio is going to be a shit show.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of frustrated people, I think, stuck behind other cars.
Mm-hmm. Name of the game in that one is definitely going to be qualify.
Yeah, for sure. It usually is, to be honest.
Because if you got knuckleheads behind you, get ready for split 2, going to split 2 NIS fix shenanigans. And Falconham knows what I'm talking about on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Good old days when we still had 875 and then 725. And it was somewhat still decent fun. Not anymore. That's one series I don't miss. Just going through both the open and fixed results each week, and it's just like, man, what happened to the series I used to love? Well, that's right. Idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how'd you do in a Coke race at Qualcomm?
At San Diego, I got 10th.
Not bad.
You know, we're on a pretty good roll. Finished second at Atlanta, 10th at San Diego, so we're currently sitting 10th in the points.
There you go. Well done.
After we finished 30th in the first race, so.
That's a nice recovery after getting kicked in the dick. Sheesh.
Yeah. No, I felt good. Like, pace so far the last couple weeks has been really good. Now it's like, just got to keep executing.
That's all you can do at this point. I was years ago gonna try and make a run, but when you were able to spectate what was then the Peak Antifreeze series, spectated the 2013 race at Atlanta. Yeah, no thanks. Too much politics and bullshit. Might as well hop down there. Hey, well done on the podium there, Falconham.
Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
We'll probably see each other again on track, hopefully soon.
Yep. Maybe. We'll see.
I mean, just like old times.
Yes, sir. We'll be seeing you. Good win, Peter.
Thanks very much, man. Have a good night.
Yep, you too.
Yep.
Quick this week. Really, really quick. So, I mean, I feel good about that. It sucks for Christian really badly that he blew it on pit entry, but it happens.
Hey, yeah, it's the same rules for everybody. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Antonio.
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna ask super quickly. Do you know if it had something to do with the new set of rules that have come out with?
Apparently, he thought he hit the limiter and he did not. Or maybe he did hit it and it didn't register. But yeah, it was fully a matter of just missing the limiter button. And of course he went in over the limit at that point. I don't know. I guess the limiter would have slowed him down enough, but yeah, it's really unfortunate. I mean, I felt very uneasy at every pit stop this week. Just like, it's so weird, when it goes back down to the limit and then you're holding full throttle and you see the speed go into the red zone, right, on the limiter message, and then come back down, and I'm like, this is so wrong. Like, this is just, what are we doing here? But no, that's what it expects. So
supposedly there was a additional fix made to it in one of the updates, the intermediate updates that came out this week. So I don't know if that's true or not. But everyone's again, same rules. Everyone's in the same boat. Everyone has experienced the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Oh, yeah. So Christian just told me he went in under the limit, pressed the button, and it did not engage. So, ouch. Major F.
Oh, yeah. You talked about it. We were wondering this during the race. The wanting to lead versus the wanting to stay behind and just hang around and then race for it later. That's kind of a different. You don't really see that in any other style of racing, kind of other than IndyCar.
No.
What's out there? You're out there racing, but you can't tell him go ahead and pass me, but you give him every cue to pass you, and he still stays behind. I mean, at that point, what do? Just accept the inevitable? It's like, fine, I'm just going to run front.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only way you could kind of really force someone to try and pass you in that sort of scenario is if there's someone close behind you who is like bearing down on them to the point where, you could sort of back them up into a position where they're forced to make a move on you. And I think he tried to do that to Christian at some point too, and it just, I think we all know the game here, right? So it was just not going to happen, unfortunately. And I knew it. I was fine. I mean, I got a decent result yesterday, and I think actually my result yesterday and today were worth literally the same amount of points. So, it would have been nice, obviously, to somehow win, but I kind of accepted my fate at that point. I was like, well, I'm going to get the 14, and if they get the 15, they get the 15. And, it is what it is. But, yeah, I mean, it, sometimes that's all you can do. That's all I can say. You know, I was happy with how I drove overall. I felt like I stayed more or less on the pace. Yeah, like I said, I just think we were really, really quick this week, quicker than I expected. So.
Yeah, and those you lost a lot of ground on those red tires as well. So the red tires weren't what call? When did you make the call to go with the red tires on that next to last stint? Everyone else going on
really,
the black.
It was just, if anything, it was because I felt like if we went on, you know, it was an attempt to stop Berryman from getting a double 15, right? Because I mean, if we were on the same strat, right, and then he could keep fuel saving, he'll have done a 15 in the stint where I was forced to lead, and then another 15 when we're on the same tire, right? So if I go on a different tire, he's not going to be around me to save off of me, you know. And that was the idea, right? Force him to do a 14 instead of a 15 on that third stint. So I don't actually think it really lost me anything, you know, versus doing it on the fourth stint. It's just, you know, it was just an attempt to stop him from getting even more of an advantage saving. And I don't really know if it did anything, you know, unfortunately, but, and, you know, there was an idea. An attempt was made. That's all I can say.
Yeah, you lose, as I say, you lose every gamble you don't take. So go ahead and shout outs, friends, family, sponsors, anyone want to say hi to before we let you go.
Yeah, of course, the Nexus guys, you know, everyone worked hard on this. We had a good queue and good race earlier in the week, but we knew that the alt-wear was a real problem and fixed it, and everyone worked hard on it. So, you know, I appreciate that. I mean, it was good. Just talking to the guys about that, and yeah, my family, of course. You guys for putting on great broadcasts, and yeah, just that's it. Looking forward to seeing you at Mid Ohio. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
In a couple of weeks. Well, congratulations. We'll get that first win eventually this year at some point on one of these broadcasts.
I think so.
Yeah. But until then, still winless, at least on the top split broadcast, but still your points leader. So at least on broadcasted races,
feeling good.
Pulling the whole Tom Stevo approach of no wins, but still leading the points. Congrats. We'll catch you at the next one. And boom, he's out. And let's go to Peter Berryman here, our winner today. Here he is, Peter Berryman, joining us 3 in a row, 4th win this season on the Top Split broadcast. Congratulations, Peter. Just kind of hanging around.
Once my interview is done, then I'm gonna send it over to Bell Storm Molina. But for now, we're going to listen to a little bit of Peter Berryman.
But to be honest, I don't really know what to think or how to take that one. The Nexus guys were so good this week. They definitely optimized their setup much better than I was able to. Yeah, they were able to make the car pretty fast on the straights and not so slow in the corners. And I just could not make that work. So I felt like a little thorn, a little sort of barnacle just trying to cling on to the side of them, and hopefully I could make something happen. But yeah, these guys, I mean, I don't want to sound rude, but they basically handed the win to me. You know, I didn't have to do anything special. Obviously Kevin not making the 15 kind of sealed his fate. I don't really think going red or black tire in that stint would have really changed much, but for the most part I think that sort of took him out of the race. And then Christian, I feel like he would have won the race. Their car was just so fast compared to me, and he had the speeding penalty on pit road. So yeah, I don't really feel like I did much, and I've come away with a win, so you can't really complain too much about that.
Kind of sounds to me like the Alex Palou method. It's just run your race and you do your thing, and the victory comes to you. The one big chief difference that we saw, and I think we asked him about it. We asked Kevin because on the next to last stop, he went with the alternates. You stayed with the primes and chose to go with the alternates on the last stint. That was a reactionary thing to you. So you were kind of dictating how he was going to do that last stop, whether you knew it or not. Were you surprised he went to the alternates on that last stint? And then once you passed him, you're just must be thinking, okay, now I got to really push because I know I have to run these exact same tires on my last stop, and he'll be on the preferred tire, so I got to build myself a Delta.
Yeah, part of me was kind of surprised, I must admit. I assume he didn't want me to follow him and save more fuel. I don't think I would have been able to make a 15 again. No way. The pace was far too slow to make that work. So I assume that's probably why he went to the Reds, but at the same time, I feel like that just made things worse for him. Yeah, if he went to the Blacks, he could have played games, he could have dictated the pace and helped his teammate and still come away with a P2. So, yeah, it's hard to say, right, until he runs that strategy. It could have worked, it might not have worked, who knows, but part of me was kind of glad because I didn't really need to save fuel at that point because the fuel saving was done, so I was able to get, like you say, separation, and it took all the stress off the final stint. I knew that the pace I had, especially in a straight line, the degradation probably wasn't going to be enough to sort of counter that. So I'm pretty happy it worked that way to get the separation on the primaries, and I basically had no stress, no pressure when I come out for my final stint, and I could sort of just stroke the car home without too much hassle.
Well, 3 in a row. Shout outs, friends, family, sponsors. Anyone you want to say hi to before we let you go?
Yeah, just thanks again to you guys, as always, for running the broadcast. It's good to get everyone together, especially for these races. And, you know, thanks to the Nexus guys, I suppose, for making these races enjoyable. And, you know, it's good to have fun, competitive racing. I don't think I would enjoy it if I was just rocking up to these races and driving off in the distance on my own. So it's nice to have some proper competition and get pushed along every race. So, yeah, thanks to those guys, too.
And it keeps the iron sharp. So congratulations, Peter. We'll catch you in a couple of weeks at Mid-Ohio.
See you guys. Have a good one.
I did call him an Englishman. That's not an English accent, obviously, you were hearing. He's from Northern Ireland. And I believe you could pick that as one of your countries that you represent. And I think he has himself set at the UK, and I just called him an Englishman. I didn't want to insult him. So he's from Northern Ireland, but he's sporting the UK flag in the sim. Anyways, before we get out of here, Justin Petschauer is joining us in the booth. You were in the second split, weren't you not? And how did your race go?
Yes, I was in second split. It was chaos. Started 19th. Finished 8th somehow.
Nice.
Almost blundered at the start. Almost started on the Reds when I said I was going to start at the primaries. Good thing there was still enough time left to switch over to the primaries. Worked out in the end. There was a couple of... I don't know what... I'm just going to say this. I don't know whether I was in Road America or if I was in Baja, California for the Baja 1000, because good Lord. There were guys going off track left and right, throwing kitty litter everywhere, and it was just like, yoy. At least I didn't have gravel break through the nose cone of my car and shut it off.
Yes, the Formula One thing. So that's 2 top 10s for you in a row, is it not?
More like 3.
Nice. Okay. So on a bit of a run there. They're in the you're in Division 1, right?
No, Division 2.
You're in Division 2. Okay. No, Division 3?
Yeah.
Division. Oh, it's not a bad run. I mean, you're going to be pretty. We'll have to see how you fall out in the points there, but you should be doing pretty well. We'll go ahead and make you the honorary Luis Gonzalez Nunez driver of the race with that effort that you put in to join Hunter Ingrave in today's race. Hunter Ingrave was up 10 spots to come home in 12th, as he will be your Luis Gonzalez Nunez driver of the race. But we'll get on out of here, give everyone back their Saturdays. I need to go catch IndyCar quals. I'm sure I won't be shocked as to what happened, but I still want to be surprised. So we'll see about that as Antonio has blown out already. And again, I want to thank him for being a part of today's broadcast. Let's give everyone back their Saturdays today.
Well, you heard Gary there. Time to give you all back your Saturdays. So I'm going to call it right there. I'm going to go cool off, right? Definitely go take a shower, because I am just, it's hot outside. So that was definitely a workout. So with that being said, I'm going to send it over to Bell. Here we go. Time to go have some fun. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will see y'all in a few weeks when we go back racing again for Mid-Ohio. This will be uploaded in its entirety to my YouTube channel. So until then, take care of yourselves and each other. And if it's hot outside where you're at, please keep yourself hydrated. Stay safe, limit your time outdoors. And if you have any bad weather coming your way, please stay safe. Please stay safe. Until we meet again, take it easy.